Hi, thanks for being with us on this edition of Electric TV. I'm Tom Green. There are many ways to move forward: walking, running, bicycling, but thanks to efforts by the NECA-IBEW team around the country, one way to go, driving, is really moving forward. That is most obviously on display at the campus of Portland State University, where at the confluence of government, industry, and research lies a novel test run for something we're all banking on: electric vehicles. ETV's Dominic Geritano has the story.
Green energy stories aren't in short supply. Wind, geothermal, solar, all are vital solutions to our nation's energy problems. But sometimes in Portland, the sun doesn't always shine and the wind doesn't always blow. So what's a green energy buff to do? Drive an electric car. Best of all, the new partnership between NECA, the IBEW, Portland Gas and Electric, and Portland State University is finding innovative solutions to some of the most vexing problems in the EV market. So they rocked on down to ElectricAvenue.
Installations like ElectricAvenue here, as part of a research project with Portland State University, will help to have us understand how customers are using our power, what it takes to put in infrastructure like this, and to make sure that in the future that we can meet our customers' needs.
I believe there was 8 chargers with 7 different manufacturers, and so each one, required a little bit different wiring method to do each one, and they had to be laid out, especially to, accommodate the way the street was formed and everything too. So
how people move in cities is important today. It will be even more important tomorrow, particularly with regard to energy use. Frankly, we ship a lot of money out of our economy to worship at the altar of oil. And I apologize for my hyperbole, but even in a small state like Oregon, we send $6.2 billion out of our economy. Those are dollars. That's money that's not available for schools or infrastructure or for the commonwealth. That's important.
Charging stations are vital to getting EV technology on the ground. Without projects like ElectricAvenue and all the research that goes along with them, we'll never be able to fully comprehend the viability of these alternative modes of transportation. For instance, should the charging stations be sprinkled around a municipality or centralized? Is it necessary for the technology to be standardized across makes and models? And how can each station fit in with the existing alternative modes of transportation? Each of these questions is being addressed at length with the ElectricAvenue project.
Right now, there's a lot of different things out there to help people find the charging stations. The cars themselves, they'll have a GPS navigation system in it, and on the leaf you can push a button and say nearby charging stations, and it shows them.
people are not going to buy cars until they have charging stations. Where are they going to plug their cars in at? So once we get that whole thing rolling, I think that it's really going to take off good.
Finally, and most importantly, why should building owners and businesses think about installing EV charging stations right now?
You have places like Fred Meyer that are putting in charging stations, and so they see it as a place that they can show to their customer that they're looking at the environmental aspect of having electric vehicle charging and electrifying transportation and all the benefits that that has. The first month of charging, the quick charge station over here had been used over 60 times.
Started when I couldn't even spell EV. And then I said, hey, we should be there, our contractors should be there, and here we are. If it has electrons flowing, the IBEW and their partners at NECA want to be there.
From Portland, I'm Dominic Geritano.
Thanks for that story, Dom. EV stations are popping up all around us, and the NECA-IBEW team is hoping that this work will fall to them as the best trained, best value electricians in the business. That's it for this edition of Electric TV. Thanks for being with us. I'm Tom Green. See you next time.